Yeah. How big is this game? I mean, the Indianapolis Colts, both teams jostling for that first spot. Technically, both got a one in the AFC South next to your name right now. How big is this one?
Definitely huge playoff implication game. We're excited about this matchup. We know what they do well. Hell, I've been seeing the same offense for 7 years now. Same offensive line for about 5 years now since Raymond's been there. Tight ends changed. They got Ollie Cox, but then they got the rookie who's been playing really well for them. Who's definitely a mismatch problem for defenses. So we're gonna have to keep an eye out on him. But again, it starts with Jonathan Taylor, and we got to get him down, do our best, and play some good football.
Can fans make an impact on these kind of games? I mean,
heck yeah.
How much does home field advantage and that kind of thing matter?
I mean, if we being real, like if we trying to, I want everybody to be out there. I want everybody to cheer and support and enjoy this moment with us while we go out there and have war. But at the end of the day, man, it is what it is. But if we can have the fans behind us, that only encourages us more. But we need the real deal fans that's going to be out there and that's going to stand on their feet, that's going to cheer first, second, third down and celebrate the good and don't, scream at us when we do something bad happens. You know what I mean? Like, it's a part of the game. And we need that type of energy. We can have that. We'll be good.
You guys are number one against the run. What's gone into your success against the run this season?
Guys staying square, guys not turning their shoulders, guys being where they're supposed to be, and we're all rallying to the ball because we all want to be physical. We want to make sure that the guy gets down. In order for us to do that, then we all got to run to the ball.
You've been here longer than most people. I mean, playing meaningful games at this point in the year. What does it mean to you just after all this franchise has been through?
I mean, I'm going to get used to this feeling. I've had a similar feeling a couple years ago with Doug. Two. I had. When we won about 8 straight or 7 over there. I don't know straight, but then we lost that many straight. So it's just like I've had both feelings of it, and where we're at right now, man, we're focused on this week. Excited about the matchup. I know I am. It's gonna be a huge game for us in the edges. I think they're gonna try to test us out, hopefully, and be physical.
You kind of mentioned that 23 season. Did you learn anything from that one? I mean, you guys are kind of accelerating this time of year, and that year you guys were kind of slowing down.
Yeah, I mean that's how much focus can we have during the week, and how well can we come in? Obviously, coaches take care of us. We're not out here practicing. We're hats and jerseys. So how detailed can we be today, and then tomorrow come in with pads and move around, fly around, and do what we do best, and keep carrying that on for the rest of the week. I think if we keep preparing the same way, we're going to keep executing on a high level and keep playing at a high clip too.
You got a handful of rooks in this locker room. College football season's wrapping up. Do you talk about with them, about how many games you guys still have left and taking care of the bodies?
They're professionals now. You gotta, I mean, I don't know what to tell them. I think they already know. I think we have a really mature group of rookies. I will honestly say that kind of understand what's going on without you telling them, like, hey, can you play the game? You know what I'm saying? It's like they understand. But they do a heck of a job of taking care of their bodies and being in the playbook and make sure that they're ready to play each Sunday.
Do you feel like you're playing a little bit lighter?
Huh?
Like, now that
they're playing a little bit what?
You're playing a little bit lighter. Have the record.
Monkey off your back.
Yeah, basically.
Not as much pressure on you?
No. I feel like, the scheme has been a lot different these last couple weeks that allowed me to play a little bit more freer. And, I don't like to talk about myself, but I've been top 5 in pressures the whole year. You know what I mean? So it's not like I'm just now started to, get back there. I've been getting back there. It's just, the scheme's been a little bit different. We've been doing a lot of more simple things that allow me to play a lot faster. And so it just worked hand in hand. And I think that's kind of what's been helping me out.
You've been flipping back and forth between the sides. Do you like being able to switch up a little bit throughout the game?
Yeah, I like to be able to, keep them on their cues, because at the end of the day, man, I want to, be the best that I can be. And obviously, I like focusing on more people too. Like, I'm not just focusing on one guy. Now I know I got to watch tape for both guys because, I can do it. And if I get to line up on you, then I get to bless you. In a good way.
Yeah. How impressive is what Danny Strigo's doing, right?
Man, he's playing again, man. He's you know, him and BJ both, I know we're talking about Danny, but him and BJ both, man, they've been huge sparks for us. They've done something. You know, Danny, if you look at the way Danny plays and run, like, you know, you act like he's been in the league for a couple of years now. He obviously knows the scheme, so he's really comfortable in it. And, you know, with the knee thing and him being with the brace, like, it hasn't slowed him down one bit. And with BJ, man, you know, he creates a spark every time he's on the field. That's a big hit, personal foul, or a forced fumble on special teams. So those guys been playing real huge for us, and that's what I'm saying. They're a mature group of guys that, you know, I'm glad that I get to be their vet and keep showing them the right way.
How big of a... What do you think of the matchup with Jonathan Taylor, and how do you guys go about stopping him?
We're excited about it. You know, we're, again, you know, I don't want to say like, yeah, we are, you know, good at stopping the run. We're number one in the defense. We're number one rush defense, obviously. But at the end of the day, man, we just try to do what we do best, and that's, you know, staying square, being physical up front, and everybody getting to the ball. I think if we continue to have that mindset, you know, and we got to tackle this dude. This dude's, he's, I think, up for the MVP race. And we obviously we obviously understand that too. So we're excited about him. A lot of respect for him. But at the end of the day, it's all about us. We're excited for that game.
Sorry.
That's crazy.
We've seen Quinn kind of go after guys before all year, you know. Did he do that to you in camp? When did it become evident? Well, he went after Jeffrey
Next question.
Simmons, huh?
Next
When did it
question.
become evident that he was that guy?
Oh, okay. Thought you were about to say he never tried me, that little bro. He already know how I get down. But I think when we did the competitions during training camp, you know, he kind of set a standard for himself. We were doing like a competition, hang pulls, and, you know, he just went crazy. And he just, you know, tapped into his own, was like, oh, this guy's probably insane. and so now, you know, the things that he's doing now is just a carryover for that moment. So it's good that he got to, you know, release that dog that he has inside of him at that time to kind of know, like, oh, this kid's going to be legit, one of those feisty ones. And, you know, he's proven it every single day. And a lot of respect for him. And hopefully he continues to play at a high level.
You like that kind of guy or that kind of attitude out of a rookie?
I like that out of anybody. You know, but as a rookie who, you know, he ain't afraid of nobody. At the end of the day, he going to crack you. He going to tell you he going to crack you. You know, I'm glad I get to play with the same team as him because I wouldn't want to get cracked. But, you know, I would have whooped him though. He would crack me. Yeah, you got to make sure that's clear. You know, but, you know, he's been our heart and soul of the offense too. You know, he's been one of those sparks. A guy that runs to the ball every single play. You know, he pops up on film, man. He does things right, does things hard and physical, and, you know, a lot of respect for him as well.